Sam Schrade with DNA Studios. I own and operate a TV truck company here in Houston. I went to Texas Tech University, studied communications. My freshman year, I was walking into a college basketball game and I saw my friend Russ running a camera. And I thought, what in the world? How do you know how to run a camera, and how did you get this job? He said, oh, my friend Gordon. So I called Gordon and at his home and talked to him for a few minutes. And he offered to give me an opportunity to work a University of Houston basketball game as a utility, so at the very bottom. So I worked one game over the Christmas break, and I was absolutely hooked. I got to see the TV truck, the inside of it, all the equipment, and I was hooked. I loved it. I kind of started working my way up, finished up with school with a public relations degree and a minor in marketing. And I was working in sports and television. I went to work for the NBC affiliate out in Lubbock doing production. So we made commercials. So I made lots of commercials, wrote a lot of scripts, and shot a lot of pest control companies getting started. So it was really nice. Back in the day, we're talking early 90s, you know, we had a handful of games, maybe 2 or 3 football games and maybe 4 or 5 basketball games. If you know anything about TV truck world, the work is sporadic. And so the more that you learn to do, the more opportunity you have to do other positions. In 2007, I had an opportunity to go on my own and bought my first TV truck. We're now on TV truck number 7, 11 years later. And we do about 130 games a year for Fox Sports, ESPN.
Roll red, upright track red.
15 out of red.
My passion comes from the customer service side. So we're not the largest company in the world, but we treat our customers really well. And so what we may not be able to give you in the latest and greatest piece of equipment, we'll give you for sure on the customer service side. So I mean, I have a degree from school. I know how to run a business, and that's important. You need to know how to run a business as well as sell as well, and your craft and stuff like that. So passion comes from waking up and saying this is what we're going to do, and how can we do it better than anybody else, and how do we do it better, faster, cheaper. If you really let me give you some advice, really want to be in this industry, do whatever it takes to hang out around the thing that you want to do, because 2 things go a long way. Just hard work, people that are really willing to bust some butt, that goes a long way. And then the other thing is the more that you start hanging around this industry, the more people you're going to get to know, start rubbing shoulders and things like that. So don't think that you're just going to get a degree and sit down and the phone's going to start ringing. You know, you have to market yourself and get that demo tape out, you know, and show what you can do, and be willing to say yes a lot. For us, everybody, 100% of the people that work for us started as utility and work their way up. So what we're looking for in this industry are a couple of intangibles, things you can't teach. And the craft is great, and you'll learn a lot about it in this business, but things you can't teach are honesty, you know, being early to events. So if you have like a noon crew call, be here 15, 20 minutes early. Those are things we look at. And people that are curious, and somebody that says, hey, I'm doing this today, but I'm really interested in what does this do, you know? And those are the kind of people that we say that fits our mold of what we want to do.